What's up, and welcome back to Cleats to Whistle podcast. I am Brad Valdez.
I'm Dakota Waldridge.
Hey, and this is the second session of Player Profiles here at South Oldham.
Yes, and we've already got some good fellows on here. I'm just going to say that the personalities, if they come through, this is going to be a fun one.
Yes, so we are here at South Oldham. The Dragons are here. But you know what? We're going to go right to left. We're going to get your name, your position, and what year you are.
Alrighty. My name is Anthony Dixon. I play slot and corner, and I'm 2026 class.
Evan Hickerson, slot and safety in 2026.
Ooh, okay, so we got senior heavy on this pod.
Oh, yeah.
Here at South Oldham. This is very, very cool day being out here, man. And you know what? We always start this podcast off by showing love, by showing gratitude, to the people that support you. So go ahead and throw some shout outs, man. Go ahead.
Shout out to my mom and dad. My aunts, love y'all. Thank you for everything, you done for me in the past.
Shout out to my family. They've given me a lot. And shout out to my friends mainly. And basically my teammates too.
Okay, go ahead and say it again.
We're doing everything they do.
Let's go, baby. Hey, get up on that on that mic, baby.
Mic that out on me.
So listen, if me and Dakota,
Yep.
he played college ball, man. He got,
Sound.
yeah, man. So
Yeah,
he's all right, man. So listen, if we were recruiters, you know what I mean. We came to you. The first question they always ask, what's your transcript look like? Tell us a little bit about it.
I got ABs, 3.5, trying to get back up to like 3.6 next year, try to keep it as a 4.0 if I can.
4.2 GPA, all A's mainly.
My fault.
Yeah.
My fault.
I was going to say, have some humble pie, apparently.
Okay,
Yeah.
hey, dog, we can hit
Dog in the classroom, that's what he is.
He's a dog in the classroom, baby. I love it, man.
I don't like to boast it too much though.
Hey,
Humble with it.
humble.
Hey, you gotta
Hey,
get a little
hey,
cool.
what is it? Confident, not cocky.
Oh, yeah.
Confident.
Confident, not cocky.
Let's go. Okay, coach. So, coach, wanted to, I told him, listen, at 9:30 last night, I was like, Coach, we want to get out there. You know what I mean? He's like, get out here. We got 4 dudes I want to spotlight, and he wanted to spotlight you because, you guys are 26s. Talk about your leadership. Are you a show me guy or a vocal, or a vocal guy?
I'm more on the quiet side sometimes, I might have energy, but sometimes you look at me, I might be energetic, but sometimes, I'm quiet to myself.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie, that does surprise me a little bit. I thought you would be a vocal guy because of this energy I feel from you. I feel like you'd be like, rah, rah, let's go. Like, but hey, okay.
Yeah, I'm more of a quiet guy. I'm going to put my head down. I'll do it. And I'll show the younger guys how to do it, and they'll respect how I do it, and then they'll do it after me. So that's really how I lead. But I don't say too much, but I'll get the work done, and I'll do it right. So
There you go. And is that something that you think you need to work on, is being more vocal?
yeah, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm just kind of a quieter person, so I gotta sometimes it's hard for me to branch out and stuff. But I've tried to work on it with being like a senior, breaking it down sometimes, which just I don't know. That's just
You got to start somewhere. No,
Yeah,
I completely get where you're coming
Yeah,
from.
it's
my
baby
man.
steps. You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Because you never know. You can have a recruiter come in. Hey, man, you got some energy. Just like what we were talking about. It's like but you're really reserved. But with your boys, man.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different,
It
right?
always is.
It always is.
different.
But talk about that. Are you going to try to grow in your vocal side?
Yeah, since I'm becoming a leader and watching the leaders before me, my seniors from last year and 2 years ago, and they were more vocal, telling people what to do, making sure they're not on their butts, to sing around. So I'm going to be more vocal, more on the field and in the weight room and the classroom as well. So
There you go. I love it, man. Already. Look at this. 4 dudes that are just talking. And we do this, so your community can get to know the guy without the helmet
without
on.
the helmet, just know who you are.
Yeah. And get out here on a Friday night and really support you guys, man. And use this as media training as well, and also a recruiting tool, man. So I want as many coaches and programs to see you guys, and this is why we are doing it. So just for you guys to understand, man, we are here for you guys. And like I've already said on the other episode, get out here to South, because on Friday night it is electric out here, man. Talk about that, playing in front of this home crowd, man.
no, it's actually crazy. I know our district games come huge, North and OC. because a lot of people show up to those games. I ain't gonna lie. And then just the adrenaline rush you get when you're walking out and you see all those people, and it's like, yeah, they're all watching me. It's like it's crazy, but yeah.
That OC game last year, everybody was on that fence for the field goal. It was crazy, heart dropping.
I was gonna say, what was it for you all watching that field goal?
I got scared. I saw the ball get hit. I was like, no, and it hit back. I was like, yes.
I didn't watch. I put my head down. I was just waiting for if people booed or not booed or like didn't cheer.
You were waiting for
like,
the crowd reaction more
that's
than
what I was
seeing
waiting
it
for.
yourself.
I didn't want to see that.
Look, they were in the moment. You were just put in that moment, and that gives me chills, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So let's talk about last season. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You 7-4. You know what I mean? By standard, that's a great season. Yeah. But by your standards as a player, you want that 8-9. You know what I mean?
Undefeated.
You know what I mean? Talk about last season a little bit.
Not the last game of the season, but the second game against Collins, we should have won that game. It was heart dropping about losing, when the quarterback went down the middle for the touchdown. So it was heartbreaking when that happened. So
yeah, got the season. I would say as a player, I lost my train of thought. I say as a player, I could have done a little more than watching just the senior in front of me, like get most of the stuff. Because I mean, when I got the ball, I did what I could have done, what I should have done. But I feel like I could have took more leadership in the role and stuff, and not just let him do most of the stuff. But yeah.
Take accountability for yourself. Kind of like, you know what, I should take a little bit more of that weight. I shouldn't have just been like, oh, it's all on him. No, I understand where you're coming at with that. It makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. So let's talk about like goals that you have for yourself this season then. You know what I mean? You're talking about how, he took the leadership. You know what I mean? How you think you're going to take that as a player, for this season?
Yeah, I want to be the one that the younger kids can obviously look up to and be like, yeah, I want to base my play style off him. I want to be like him when I grow into that position. Obviously want to boost the stats, double touchdowns, double yards, everything. Just, I don't know,
I was
be
getting
better.
ready to say, which one of them stat lines, and this can go for both of you two, because I guess I'm going to go a little bit ahead of the game here.
No, that's fine.
What stat line do you all want to improve as for the season? Like just for yourself, because we know South Oldham, you all want the state championship, y'all want to win district, y'all want to do all that. What is your personal goal for this season? Like for you, I know you said double touchdowns, but it's like there a number you're like, if I get that, that's what I want.
Right.
Last year I think I had 4 or 5, so probably I'm shooting for like 10 or 12.
10 or 12 touchdowns. Hey, I respect it.
That's cool.
What about you? What's that?
Since I'm moving positions now, going from outside receiver to slot, I want to try to get 1,000 yards. Get that accolade. I want to put something. What South has. Put South on the map.
There you go. And you say you're being like a team player type. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Moving positions. How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. I used to do it in Little League. I played every position, quarterback, receiver, running back. So, it's nothing new to me. It's going to be fun. I heard slot's fun. So I'm here to try something new.
I will say this about slot. And I already got a good feeling about you. Be ready to get hit the moment you get the ball. But hey,
I'm down. I'm ready.
I already said you give me that kind of attitude of I don't care. I'm here to be a team player. Like you said 1,000 yards. I'm thinking there might be more than that.
Let's go, baby.
Let's get it.
I'm fired up for you guys, man, because you know what I mean. We get the vibe, when we were talking to people before. You guys are good kids, man, and just having that confidence. And and we always say it's confident, not cocky.
No.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say the vibes before y'all get. It's like the energy here. I mean, let's face it, y'all. It's funny how many times the word Collins has come up too, and just everyone has dreaded it here. It's like, ooh, don't worry, we share that in common.
Yeah,
because I hate Collins too. That's besides the point. But no, it's really interesting to see y'all get really behind this. And again, just like the last group, this is something that I enjoy hearing. Y'all are like, nah, if you're in the weight room, something about a whiteboard, y'all could like hide behind that or something.
Yeah.
Second group that said, nah, get your butt away from that whiteboard and get over here and get to the weights real quick. That's the stuff you want to hear as a coach, that everyone's on the same page about.
Yeah. Growing up, you played this game. You know what I mean? But where did you guys, play your little league ball? Go ahead.
Well, I used to live in Colorado, so I started out in Colorado, and then when I got back here, I went to OCYFL and then middle school. Yeah.
Okay.
I played at Linden Lightning, down
Hey.
that's my squad.
I
We
respect
got
it.
three championships back to back, so that team was overpowered.
Let's go. Hey, that way. Hey. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, and this is a no loser podcast, man. Hey, we got championships. Every school we go to, every guy we have on here has won.
Did you win? Did you win?
Did you win?
Did you win?
Did you win?
Did you win?
Did I win what?
A championship.
In Little League or middle
League,
school?
Middle school, Little League.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
come on, man.
No. I was on the All Stars though, but
Oh, there you go.
Okay. Well,
it's like personal goals.
let's go hit the dog
Yeah.
button. Okay, so listen, we have a dog button award at the end of every year. We just started it last year.
Yeah.
So this guy, he had a fellow South Oldham.
Oh yeah, I mean nobody big, just Julian Miles. That's all who
yeah.
I
Dog.
picked as my dog.
Dog.
Nothing big at all.
Yeah.
Dog.
Yeah. Talk about the young guys, man. On this team, you know what I mean? Not the older guys. Not, you know what I mean? Talk about them young pups, man, that are coming up.
Anthony Brown. He's a track kid, fast.
Second time we've heard that name.
He's a good. Who else? Lyric. We were working on him. That's my guy. He looks up to me. He texts me every day about what I should do, help him out on the football field, anything, school. So them two, they're gonna be dogs coming up this season and next year. So.
Yeah, Liam Wilder. He's I've been talking to him for a little bit. Yeah, he is a dog. He's on the come up. I think he's playing slot. I think he wants to play slot.
Yeah, slot.
And then another one, eighth grader, incoming eighth grader. I don't know if y'all have heard of him. E Miles.
Oh, E Miles.
He's the quarterback.
Yes.
He's got an arm.
He has an arm for an eighth grader.
Okay. Well, go ahead, hit that white button, baby.
Hit it.
Let's go, baby. But yeah, hey, and this is what we try to. You want to hear us talk about you and hitting that dog button because we do pick shows every week. And you know what? I'm gonna say something. I picked South Oldham. Okay, get over here. Get back on camera. Hey, I picked South Oldham over. You guys beating Woodford County, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, talk about that, man.
For me, it was crazy. I think I had the first touchdown of the game, so I was feeling like so much adrenaline, so much like I was feeling electrified. I think that was probably the best game I had this season. I wanted to win it because everybody doubted us. Everybody.
No, who did y'all?
Even my dad came in and was like, "It's gonna be a hard game for you." Well, I don't know if y'all got it, but we did it. I don't know how we did it, but we did it. So.
I said after that first touchdown for Woodford County when they threw that streak route, I had to lock in. My coach came up and said, "What are you doing? You're not awake." So I had to put my team on the back, on defense and help, do my thing.
Okay, so you were corner on that play?
Yes, sir. They scored because I was being lazy. Wasn't watching. I was watching the quarterback's eyes and not the receiver. And then after that game, I had a deflection and lead it up to almost a pick six by Caleb Jones. So and then we scored after that touchdown. So I'm glad we beat them.
Let's go. I'm so happy, man. Dude, I was fired up on the sideline the whole time. Hey, just the administration when we got here, man, they welcomed us. They put us in the spot. They were like, you guys need anything? You want water? You guys. So, shout out to the administration.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody here. The facilities was phenomenal, and thank you guys for the hospitality. But, yeah, now let's talk about a moment, the week after that, when you guys were riding high, we were, what I mean? We were talking about this.
Yeah, because I decided to jump on the train, and that train quickly wrecked. But that's besides the point. But
yeah, talk about that. How you guys are riding high. You know what I mean? And then you go right over to Scott County. You know what I mean? Talk about is that I know we're here in Collins a lot. Is that firing you up for this season?
Oh yeah. We want to beat Scott County. I mean. The defense was not good as we wanted it to be. Offense, we wasn't moving the ball as much. Scott County is a tough team. That wing tee, it's hard to guard. Hate playing against it.
Ain't got to tell me twice.
Hey, he's a wing tee guy, man.
Well, they beat my school last year, so I can Spencer County.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know, but I know what you mean because it is a hard thing to do.
Yep. So I love it, man. You got any questions?
Well, I got two now.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Okay. So the question I always like to ask, what was it that makes you your position? So what makes you your slot? What makes you the DB? Like, what makes you stand out from everybody else? And it's like, yeah, Eureka, I knew I was made to play this position.
Freshman year, I was playing against Sam Reagan in the practice, and one of the coaches said Dixon Island after I picked the ball. So I was like, oh yeah, this is my position. I know what I can do here. So 2 years, 3 years later, still started. 3-year starter.
Still
Yeah.
out there on that island.
Yes, sir. Dixon Island all day.
There you go.
Yeah, for me, it was like Little League. I've played running back my whole life. It's just kind of what I've known the whole time. Only offensive player. Besides quarterback, I used to play a little quarterback. But
Dabbled a little bit, dabbled.
yeah, maybe a little bit. But yeah, it's just what I've played. I mean, I get the job done. That's all I gotta say. I've done it since Little League.
Hey,
Shows up,
get
clocks
that.
in, clocks out.
Yeah,
Like,
pretty much.
Yeah.
That's my motto.
Not too much.
Let's
There
go,
you go.
man. I
Yeah.
love it.
And okay, so the second one, I asked this.
Uh-huh.
All right, South Oldham, it's very traditional. We all know green helmet, the S on the side of the helmet. Y'all get a drink. You get unlimited funds. You all get to decide what the new uniform would look like. What are you black helmets, white dirt? Like you get the chance.
Oh yeah.
What are you going for?
All black unis.
All black.
All black.
That's what I was thinking.
unis.
Or I was gonna have like maybe an all white color up, or
Yeah.
like color mashup. Because I feel like all white helmets with like a white with
yeah.
like green like outlining on the S would look fire.
You guys have that. We just took a picture in front of that, and you guys have that blue.
Yeah.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, that
Yeah.
little navy.
Yeah,
blue.
yeah, yeah.
My dad talked about that. He said y'all need to get like some navy jerseys. I said that wouldn't be a bad thing to have. It would be
I'd
nice.
say it'd be around there with that all black look a little
Oh,
bit. It
yeah.
would be interesting.
would be
Ooh,
nice.
the navy with the green.
Yeah.
Ooh, that would be nice. That would be
Ooh,
nice.
that's cold.
Putting bugs in ears. I
Hey.
don't know if the equipment and the funds want to hear about this.
Yeah.
But
Hey, do it, please.
Let's go, man.
senior year.
Let's see a little bit. Come on.
Yes. Okay, so now we're gonna have a little bit of fun, man.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get to know you guys. Off the field, like what's in your earbuds, man, before you come out on a Friday night. Go ahead.
Drake, Future. It's just I've like just rap. That's pretty much. I mean, basic.
Basics.
Yeah, basic stuff.
I'm on the country-side. A little country, a little R&B. Something to calm me down before football games.
Okay.
It's always so fun to hear some people be like, I need this upbeat stuff, and then others, I just need to be smooth and calm. Like, I
Yeah.
love hearing the difference between
Yeah.
those, man.
So what's the song?
7 Summers by Morgan Wallen, or R&B like Daniel Caesar. Get You, or Best Part.
Okay.
I like that.
Okay. What song?
God, it's a Future song, but I'm blanking on the title.
What's the lyric?
I don't know. God, I forgot.
He don't want to drop no bars. He's like, hey, don't put me on the spot.
I can't remember it. No, I
Do a
would tell
Drake
you.
song. Do a Drake song.
Probably it's like a Drake song. I listen to. Probably just Look Alive.
Look
Ah.
Alive. That's
I
a
mean,
good- that's a
it's
good
pretty
one.
much
That's a
basic.
good one.
I like it. I like it. And now, okay. Favorite fast food.
Ooh, I haven't had fast food in a long time.
Okay, so if
I don't. That's, here and there, but I don't eat it that much.
okay, so what would be yours?
Big McDonald's guy. There's one right down the road. I gotta go there after practice almost every single day.
So what's your
like a
order?
diet.
What's the order?
Double quarter pounder, plain with cheese.
Oh,
Okay.
Simple.
See, and I don't like pickles or
I hate
onions.
pickles.
Pickles or onions on the double like he gets. I don't. For some reason, it's just better with just the cheese.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I can't say anything. When I would get cramps, I used to eat nothing but like pickle juice
Oh,
and lick
yeah.
that.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the little popsicle
Yeah.
sickles,
I love
pickle
pickles.
sickle. I don't know what.
Yeah.
the-
You said a pickle sickle.
I don't.
Pickle sickle.
Hey, you take the juice, you pour it in a little cup,
Uh-huh.
freeze it, you pull it out. It's a little
Oh
popsicle.
yeah.
What? I've never had a pickle sickle.
Pickle sickle.
I've heard of
Pickle
those.
sickle.
No, those like those electrolyte popsicles things. Is that kind of what that is?
Well, basically, except you're using pickle juice instead of
Yeah.
an actual. Trust me, it's a lot better than you think it is. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, I love pickle juice, but it's got to be like out the jar. It can't be froze.
Well, try it one time. You never know before you try
Oh my
something.
god, you like pickles?
Oh, I love pickles.
See,
I love pickles, dude. But I think they're getting kind of out of hand. You know what I mean? Because Popeyes has that all pickle.
Oh my, yeah, I saw
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Oh my
Dude.
god.
And then they have the
pickle
pickle.
drink. The
Yeah.
pickle.
Yeah, and then they got the pickle Pop Tart. Have you guys seen that too?
I have not
I've
seen
seen
that.
You seen a pickle?
Disgusting.
Pickle huck?
What? Yeah, Pop Tart.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, dude. The pickle stuff's getting a little out of
A
hand.
little much there. I mean,
Yeah. You like pickles?
No, I hate pickles.
that's why he got his plane. That's why I was, and you were talking about it. I'm like,
Oh,
what do you
that
mean?
yeah,
Get pickle on it.
yeah. Because
Like,
I don't know for some reason. I think it's the McDonald's pickle I don't like.
okay,
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see that. So okay, now if you could put together a fast food meal, what would it be? Saying like something from Wendy's, something from McDonald's, something from I know you don't need it a lot, but
My go-to spot used to be Cane's.
okay.
Yeah, a little Caniac combo. And a
Very classic, baby.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And a little Honor Palmer, you know.
Oh, okay. I like it.
Yeah, that's go-to meal. It was good.
There you go.
I respect it.
So put a meal together. What would be your meal? Like from Wendy's, from
Sweet
Rally's.
tea from McDonald's because
Okay.
they make it. I swear it's diabetic, and I'm gonna lose a leg because of it. But sweet tea from McDonald's. See, the question is, do I want chicken or burgers? If we're going burgers, I'm gonna go Jaggers.
Oh, yeah.
Get that. Fries. I would have said Chick-fil-A, but I'm gonna go Steak and Shake. Little crispy fries.
You like the crispy fries?
Yes.
Over those McDonald's fries? You don't like McDonald's fries?
No, well, I mean, for me, the problem is it like the 5-hour-old McDonald's fries, or is it like the fresh out of the fryer, like they got salt on them? Because then that's a
Fresh out
different
of the
story.
fire.
They're hit and miss sometimes. They're hit
Yeah,
and
I was gonna
miss.
say, for me, like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
Bad.
You gotta add
It's
some
like-
extra
in the
salt
middle.
on them.
Yeah.
I can't have too much salt.
It's not a little dry, but that's how you drink.
I already say I already got the sweet tea. I'm not
Right,
trying to
I'm
suck
not
that
trying
down twice.
Oh my God, that's actually pretty good.
That's a good meal.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good meal, man.
What's your meal?
My meal would be double Whopper,
Ooh.
plain, just with the cheese.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? And then I would go Rally's fries, and I would go Jaggers vanilla milkshake.
Ooh.
See, I would do cookout for my milkshake.
Ooh, cookout. Have you guys had cookout?
I heard about it. I want to go to it.
Ooh, we gotta have it,
Next
man.
time you're in Frankfurt, there's the
Yep.
ball.
Yes.
I'm getting flashbacks. Hey, y'all, I'm getting flashbacks to college. Okay, I was a poor, broke college student. That was my
That's the go-to
saving
spot
grace.
right there.
That's the spot.
Go-to spot.
That big tray. Okay, I could get a cheeseburger, chicken quesadilla, and fries, and a large drink for $8.
Oh.
Yes.
And I think it's still like that because me and
Yes.
Watson went, and it was only like $10.
That's
Oh,
pretty
That's
good.
a steal.
Yeah, and like what I just said, that's one of the combinations. You can have a hot dog, corn dogs. Like
Oh.
you can have like
Different
6,
types?
7
Oh
different
my
items in
gosh,
this
for
tray.
$8 is crazy.
Oh, trust me.
Look at us. Hey, we're turning into a food podcast already, man. Let's go. Hey, and this guy over here, he didn't even eat fast food.
That much, yeah.
When's the last time you had it?
Like 2 weeks ago. Culver's.
No. Ooh.
Overs.
Oh yeah.
Solid,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
What's the order?
Chicken tenders.
Chicken
Oh my
tent.
gosh.
Keep it
Classic.
simple. I was just say simple.
Simple,
Nothing too
baby.
much.
Oh, okay. Xbox, PlayStation.
Xbox.
Xbox.
Xbox. All
Let's
the
go.
way.
I got you.
Oh,
Oh,
it's a
God.
sweep,
PlayStation.
baby.
Xbox.
Listen, what game you grinding?
College football.
Okay.
Dynasty.
Madden.
Madden.
Football guys playing football sports.
course.
Who would have guessed?
Let's
course.
go,
Get
man.
that ultimate team.
All right.
Hey, this has been a phenomenal episode. So
Yes.
make sure you comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hey, this is what we do. We spotlight these young men. Get out here on a Friday night and really get behind these guys and have our community get to know them as well. And man, pick who you want to come out and support. But
Yes,
this is what
sir.
we're trying to bring the stories for. Hey, we're trying to bring Kentucky football. Hey, it's more than a basketball state.
yeah.
No,
Oh, yeah.
it's way more than a basketball state.
Hey,
now.
let's go, man, and show some love to these guys by hitting that like button and really getting out here and supporting us. We appreciate you guys
Yes.
very, very much.
you all. Thank
hey,
you all.
had a good time getting to know you guys, man.
Yes,
And
sir.
we definitely got to get back out here. But best of luck this season. And you know what? I'm not gonna say go. Oh, you know what? We didn't even ask the damn question,
Oh,
Dakota.
that's true. That's true. You do it.
Damn it. Who are you most excited about playing this season?
Give me North. North all the way.
North all
Yeah.
the way.
Probably North or Bryan Station.
Bryan Station.
Ooh.
Okay.
New opponent. So.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Okay, I like that new opponent. He wants to get the win over him.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I
He
see,
wants
I
to get
see.
that flavor.
yeah.
Let's
Oh,
go,
yeah. Oh,
man.
yeah.
So, yes, phenomenal episode. Thank you guys very much.
Sure.
Dakota, you got any last minute things?
I think we've hit them all on the head on this one. So
Man, great episode. Great day here at South. But stay locked in because we've got Coach Sam's coming up next. And
yeah.
listen, like we always say, everyone has a story.
we're here for them to tell it.
Cleats to whistle.
Podcast.
Let's go.